Ronaldo, 5 World Cups in a row.
That's just impressive. That's just impressive at his age to score again and again and again. And there was a lot of pressure on his shoulders because now he's a free agent after putting his deal with Manchester United away. But we're still impressed. And about Portugal versus Ghana, that was the matchup in the World Cup 2014 in Brazil. And guess who scored in that game? Cristiano Ronaldo. He's always there. We were born, he was there. We were going to die, maybe he will be there. So, imagine that. Ronaldo is just an example for each and every youngster, for each and every player, because he's inspirational in the way he knows his body, he knows how to work to be at the top of the level for so many years, almost 2 decades and maybe more.
We can only wish we had a body like that at that age. But let's just talk about African teams now. The Ghanaians, they came up against it. Let's just hear actually from one of the fans after the game. Simon spoke to him.
We did our best, we did very well. But one thing about my team, I think we showed Portugal too much respect. If we had come out, I'm sure we would have gotten a better result. I'm hoping that our next match, the next 2 matches against South Korea and Uruguay, and in fact Uruguay, we are going to revenge what happened in 2010. World, watch out for Ghana. Definitely will make it out of this group.
Too much respect. He's hopeful they'll make it out. But where has it gone wrong for those teams?
I disagree with him because I don't think that Ghana showed too much respect to their opponents tonight, to Portugal. But what went wrong? Simon talked about concentration, lack of concentration. That was the same case for Cameroon. They conceded a goal early in the second half. And that's a massive problem for all African teams. And the other problem is that, they should do better. They should step up, and especially leaders. And to focus more on Ghana, the thing that they are too nervous. We remember during the last AFCON against Gabon, the game finished in a brawl. And in this game tonight, always some bad fouls from Salisu, from Aidou Seydou, for instance. He should have taken a red card, I think, for head-to-head with Joao Felix. So they need to calm down. And some of the players need to calm down at critical moment. And for other teams, a lack of willingness maybe for Senegal, for example, but we'll see the second game against Qatar. They can do better, in my opinion. For the others, it's going to be complicated because the composition of their group is complicated.